Hello everybody, my name is Eric, and today we're going to be talking about a Roblox scam that I got emailed about, and I was curious about this because the way that it was first explained to me didn't make a lot of sense. So we'll watch one of their Bogus tutorials and kind of get an idea, and then we'll figure out what's really going on here. This is interesting because it doesn't require executing software, nor does it require the victim to give their username and password. So I could see someone who didn't know much being fooled. Now, one thing we can immediately see here is the closed captions are filled with spam, and you may wonder, why would they do that? Well, because on YouTube, for YouTube search indexing, the closed captions are actually indexed. So by doing this, they think they're going to rank better in search. I don't think it really works, but that's the idea. We can look down to the description, and one weird thing is this person is claiming to be from Canada, but they wrote, that's how you write Canada in Russian. So I don't know. Now, they seem to also have multiple domains, including blockstools.st, blockstools.click, and rbxlab.st, which is a new one that they've just spun up. And they claim they can do a couple of things. You know, some of them are things like clothing copying, but some of them are things less unethical, like shaders. So let's see. Let's see what this Roblox graphics mod is going to do. We've already seen plenty of malware in this space, but let's see what this one's going to.
First of all, I need to say that Roblox banning every single site that helping people to get free shaders in Roblox. This means that my site can be banned soon too.
This is really not how that works. That's kind of the first red flag we got here. Roblox cannot ban websites. They can make things stop working.
As a matter of fact, my site is still working, and I guess this is most actual site in 2026. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, so let's start the guide. First of all, head over to the Roblox main page, then find a game when you want to see shaders. It's MN2 for me. Then right-click on the play button and press inspect. Head over to the network button and refresh your page.
Now this is where the scam happens. Now, I think to anyone with any degree of technical literacy, it is obvious this isn't going to work. But what actually is a scam? So let's see.
And right-click on the game name. Then copy and copy all as PowerShell.
Now at this point, the person who sent this to me, and many people might think the goal here is to get someone to execute a PowerShell payload. But no, they're copying the PowerShell from Roblox. So let's go and we'll see.
Then head over to the site and description and scroll down. Then enter it here and press Start Process.
So what does that function actually do? So we can go to the network tab, and we will actually do it because it's a throwaway Roblox account I'm signed into, so we can actually do it for real. But for example, this is a YouTube quality of experience request. And if we do the copy method, what do we actually copy? So here's, we copied it. Okay, so let's open a notepad. And this is what we get. So you can see method. Now this is old PowerShell code, and they probably chose the PowerShell because it's easier to parse out than a curl command, maybe. I'm just guessing that's why looking at it. So we can see most of this is irrelevant, but we can see the request, but also any data, cookies, authentication. Now, of course, I'm not signed into YouTube on this VM, so nothing I am showing you on here is sensitive. But we can see, for example, these two values. So let's go to Roblox. This blocks up. This is Roblox. And let's go to a game like they suggest. Let's go with this one because apparently it's really popular. And then we want the actual page. So that's, what am I? So we're going to copy this. We're going to copy it as PowerShell. Now this is actually interesting and good that they put this here. But of course, if you see it like this, maybe you won't notice, and you're not going to paste it into Notepad. You're going to paste it into their website. You see this. Sharing this will allow someone to log in as you, and then it shows the actual session. So that's the trick. Now, if you've seen info stealers, and you know how info stealers can bypass two-factor authentication, this is how that's done. Because the reason why you don't have to sign into a website every time you go to it is because browser cookies will have your authentication. It's actually not just every time you go to it, every time you change the page, otherwise you would have to sign in. So this cookie, and probably some server-side checks to try and limit the amount of info stealing, will be checked. and they will try and log in as you. So let's see. So we can go to any of these. We'll go, I saw both these. This cat girl wouldn't lie to us, would she? Let's find out. So let's enable shaders. So we're going to enter our player file. That's what they call this PowerShell string. And we can click enable shaders and let's see what happens. So we wait. Okay, so according to this, the shaders should be enabled. The problem with that is shaders are a client-side mod. They're not a Roblox feature. Now, some of the other things they promise to give us, maybe this is theoretically possible. One of them, which is hilarious, let me find it, how to steal any account on Roblox. Honestly, if you fell for this one, it's just a case of karma, but let's see. Now this one... Okay, no, they don't have voiceover. I'm not certain about the status of this music, so we should probably not play it. So you press Control L, you go for profile. Doesn't actually matter, but so you do copies PowerShell, and then you do this. So you give them your information, and now you wait. Good job, allow 1 to 10 minutes to complete. It's basically the same message the fake shaders give you. But let's see. Let's go back to Roblox. Now you reload the page, and you're going to notice the jump cut here, and now they're signed in. So basically, this one claims that it will swap your Roblox session so that you can get into this user. Now, presumably, OVB13 Jenny is actually owned by the scammers, hence how they can do this. And now he's just going to try and show that he can play as this account that he signed into. Oh! Wait for it. Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, they're definitely the people running this seem to be in Russia. Bro's site doesn't work. Page resets when I click hack. And the site has changed because, of course, these sites are getting taken down, not because Roblox doesn't want you to get free clothing in Roblox, but instead because these are phishing sites. So here's another one.
Hello, it's Bloxtel's team, and in this video I will...
Now they've got a very different voiceover. This one is more obviously AI. I think the cat girl was the AI, but...
be showing you on how to copy any clothing copy.
Of course.
Go to the network tab and refresh your page. Scroll up and find the clothing file. That file includes the shirt or pants name. Right-click copy and then press copy as PowerShell to.
Okay, that's how to do that. Now, of course, as we can see, we can use our same file again, even though this isn't a so-called clothes file, and it will still validate it. Now, let's take a look at the request. What is this actually doing? We may have to refresh just so that we... So we'll go here. Now, at this point, it sent the stolen data to info.php. Let's get a response. Not sure. Can't find. That's weird. But on the back end, we can see that's a lie. Success true, and it got our username. So that's saying that on the back end, this has just signed in. But I guess it's got to pretend to fail so that maybe you don't figure out it's a scam as quickly. Let's see, am I still signed in on Roblox? Or have they stolen my account? Okay. So yeah, they show it. I don't think there's too much else to this scam. And I did check if there was a Discord. The Discord is fake, of course. Also, interestingly, and I believe this video is actually going to come out before that video, but this looks like another scam site that you'll see in a video. So I don't know. It looks almost too good to be easily vibe code. I wonder if there's a template or something, because it looks decent. Or maybe it's vibe coding with a specific UI library that makes it look like this. It looks kind of decent. Does this break Roblox TOS? Our platform doesn't. That's so ridiculous. It's designed to be undetectable, and then it says it doesn't break the TOS. But they said that Roblox is going to take the website down. How long does it take? If it takes longer, please contact support. Let's see, does that one work? There's another site that said that email support. Oh, in theory, that email address might work. I don't think we're gonna get too far with that. Okay, so one last thing. If you've fallen for this, how do you fix the situation? Well, luckily, while there are many things you can criticize Roblox for, they do actually have a really easy thing in your account settings to deal with session stealing. So what you'll need to do is either sign out and sign back in, or on a different device, go to your account. I would change your password just to be safe, and then you'll go to security, uh, and then you can go to where you're logged in. It'll say Chrome on, well, for me, it says on unknown because Linux, but whatever operating system you're on, this session, and then you can click log out of all other sessions, and that will log out every other device, so that the session they used will not be usable anymore. It doesn't actually have to be a separate device to do this as well. It can just be a separate browser or an incognito window. So that's going to be all for me for now. Please don't fall for this, and I have no doubt they'll probably try rebrand this, but hopefully people will learn about this scam and not fall for things like it. Of course, they bought the views and they try to get high in the search results, but hopefully people will not fall for this. One other thing you can see on this YouTube account from, I guess it's me again, or Bloxtool's team, is originally this account was clearly something else, and they have these lyrics videos. So my guess, given these are uploaded, and I can't even play a second of that song, but given these are uploaded in 2008, these accounts are often sold because there's people who think if you have an aged YouTube account, that might help you in the algorithm or with search results. I don't even think that's true, but that's what some people believe. So they'll buy these accounts with these old videos, thinking it gives them authority, and then they'll turn them. But it can actually be a pretty good red flag. Like, okay, they uploaded 2 lyrics videos 17 years ago, and then now it's a Roblox channel. It's got all these sketchy videos. It's sort of an evolution. We may be moving a bit beyond the YouTube ghost network malware days and more towards back to social engineering, like the good old days before info stealers, when you just say free coin generator, just give me your username and password for Club Penguin. That's all for me for now. Bye.